Okay, so I'm trying this again because I keep getting interrupted, and I've already done an unboxing video like a million times, and even though this is my very first unboxing video, I've apparently done this like 15 times today because I keep getting interrupted, or just because I'm a novice and I'm doing this on my phone. I didn't realize that when you get a phone call, your whole camera stops. So obviously I've already opened this. I did do it on camera. Maybe I'll share a blooper video one day. But I know there's tons of unboxing videos, so that wasn't my focus for this film. But what I did want to do is just share my thoughts on the new Erin Condren life planner that just came out. And I signed up to be an EC Insider, so I was able to I guess not pre-order, but order early. May 6th is when I ordered. And I just wanted to share my thoughts and talk about what I plan to do with my life planner. So I ordered a couple of things that are not standard with just the life planner. Oh, that was a birthday present that I received. Tomorrow is my birthday, and my husband got me these. And so I just want to first share that I purchased these dual tip markers because I'm trying to get away from stickers, and not because I have a dislike of stickers, but because the stickers I felt have distracted me. And that's another reason why I switched back to Erin Condren, the life planner, is because I have a tendency to get distracted and not want to use my planner from cleanly, like from doing all the decorative planning. Not that I have an issue with it or that I have any negative opinions about it. I love decorative planning. I think it's absolutely gorgeous and a very relaxing hobby. But for me, it's a distraction from what I want my life planner to be. So I apologize. I do not have professional lighting, and I don't have professional equipment. So I hope that the natural light I have in this room does the planner justice, but I don't know if it does or does not, and I keep hitting the camera. So I'm just going to double check and make sure that you still can see what I'm doing. Yes, you can. Okay. Because that was another video blooper. I was out of frame for the entire time I was talking. So, okay. I guess I'll learn as time goes on, but these are what I purchased. I've put everything in the box that the life planners come in now. Everything that I ordered extra really fit inside of it, which was super nice because I can kind of just keep everything I need for planning right in the box. And the planner too, I feel, because like I said, I'm trying to pare down. The main reason I switched back to the Erin Condren Life Planner is because I have a shiny objects issue. I get very super distracted with things, and then it kind of just defeats the purpose of having the planner. So for me personally, but as an EC Insider, I did get my 2 sticky notes free. I know that there's been some controversy about people only getting 1. I happen to get 2. I did open 1 just to check it out, and this is, so you can see, it's really pretty. It's kaleidoscope pattern and colorful. And then this is the neutral, which I didn't open. The neutral is pretty, but it's not for me. I guess I should show things this way. Make sure it's in front. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I decided, I know I said I want to get away with stickers, but I'm trying to stay with just the Erin Condren. And the reason why I bought these is less if I needed any more stickers, but what I have are super decorative stickers, stuff that makes the planner cute, and that's all well and wonderful, but it's not super functional, and I'm trying to be more functional. So I felt like these stickers in particular are extremely functional yet decorative, so they are kind of satisfying that need to make it pretty, but at the same time work as a function for me. So I find that these stickers are really good quality. I have seen videos where people said that the stickers weren't good, but I don't know. I wasn't, I'd never really used Erin Condren stickers before, so I'm going to assume that these are fine. They look good. I guess I'll let you know once I start actually digging in, but I like the flags and I plan on using these for appointments and reminders. These are some of the quotes. I do like quotes. I like to make a mantra for the month, something that I can kind of like focus on for that month. So this will be a good use of that. And then of course you have some of your cuter, more decorative things to remind you of birthdays and celebrations. And again, more functional stickers. I do use washi strips to designate time in my life planner. So it's decorative yet functional. So that works for me, and it matches the planner, which is another thing that I kind of don't like things to be mixy-matchy. I like things to kind of be cohesive. So this is nice. Now, the only concern I have about this one particularly is that it's like a glossy. So these will definitely be something I may use in my zone scheduling for cleaning, which I'll talk about in another video. But I think that this will be good to set up for my control journal, but I will have to write on it with a Sharpie. So that was another reason I really liked those. Same for these. They're kind of glossy, but this is good for designating zones. So I will be using that for that. And then also just some more functional tabs and headers, and that's something, it's really pretty too. Like, I mean, it's functional, but that is really pretty. Like, there's some foil, rose, looks like that's rose gold flecks are in there. So that's super pretty. And then these are also to and froms, maybe for birthdays or gifts, which, you know, whenever you need a quick tag, those are always nice to grab. So that is the sticker book for the Erin Condren. I guess it says it's classic sticker book. I believe that they have a seasonal one that comes out later in the year, and I plan on getting that because I want to not really be thinking about or designing much of a planner per se. I really just want to use what comes with it and what works with it, as opposed to trying to like redesign an entire planner. I did get this because I want to, like I said, get away from using too many stickers and focus on my priorities and my monthly habit that I'm trying to put into practice. So I have been using a happy planner for some time. I originally started using a Erin Condren in 2014, I think was my very first one. And I got sidetracked with the happy planner because of the customizable. I thought it was a little bit more customizable. And then I kind of came away from it, and I'll do another video as to why. And nothing against the company personally, it just wasn't working for me. So I'm trying to get away from like buying a whole bunch of hash sheets and having a whole bunch of, I just want to write out my priorities and have a habit for the month that I'm trying to put into practice. And then on the back, it has your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which I intend to use as my my dinners for the week. I have zero desire to keep my dinners for the week in like a record of it. I have that in my health and fitness log that I use in my Petite journal, my Erin Condren Petite Daily. So I got this particular cover extra because this will be my summer cover. So once I start using the Erin Condren planner that I just got in July is when I can start to use it. I will be using this as my cover for July through pretty much the entire summer. I have decided that I'm going to use this. Sorry, I got something on it when that's not how it comes out the box. I happened to get something on it when I was looking at my kitchen table. That's probably cat hair. I have lots of pets. Okay, so with this particular one, I've decided that I'm trying to figure out my zone cleaning method. I don't know what it is. We're in a new house. We've been in it for a little while, and I've just been really overwhelmed by it, and I haven't been able to get into a groove. So I am going to be utilizing a few things that I've found over the internet. The flylady.net has a control journal and zone cleaning, and if you're interested in learning more about that or seeing how I'm going to do it, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know if you want to know more about that. But I'm trying to implement that system, and I'm planning on using this to try to figure out what works for me before I like build an entire journal around it. I may keep that in my life planner. I may get a whole nother book dedicated to that. I don't know what I need yet. So I'm starting here with this. So I plan on making like a monthly checklist and just getting through it. And I see I can do probably May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So it's not like a full year, but I can at least kind of figure out what I'm going to do and if it's working before I make a actual schedule. So that's what I plan on doing with that. And then this, I haven't decided, but I'm sure that will serve a function. It's .grid. I can track something. You do get these cute little cards, little postcards, pretty cute. It says happy everything. I think I'm going to send this to my grandmother because it's Mother's Day and it's her birthday. So I'm going to probably send that to her with a picture. These are the compliment cards that come in a little packet when you get your planner. It is a freebie. It comes in every planner regardless of whether you're not an EC Insider. It also comes with a 20% off coupon for your next purchase. I've decided that this year, because of what's on them, I like what they say. Like this says, today is another chance to get better. This one says, don't give up. Greater things take time, or great things take time. And this one also says, when you don't know what to do, do what you know. I personally resonate with this one because I'm going to be putting this in my faith area because obviously when you don't know what to do, do what you know, and that is to pray. So I would be making those bookmarks. I'm going to laminate these and make them as bookmarks. I'm going to use this ruler to kind of figure out where the holes need to be and go ahead and make a snap-in bookmark of my own with these comment cards. And I may or may not put them together just because I really don't need that many sections. So I may laminate my two favorite. I haven't decided if it's, I know this one is for sure one. I might just make that one my faith and then just put these two back to back so that I can, you know, just use it, or maybe have all three. I don't know, haven't decided, but when I do, I will show you. I know that there was also another issue with some of the planners. These are the coupons and some more little freebie stickers, and this is the little sticker that is supposed to go on the side of your box if you want to use it for storage. But here is the life planner. I went ahead and got the colorful version. I do love it. I'm sure this light is totally not doing this planner justice. I don't have fancy lighting, but I did choose the rose gold coil. Mine did come with a ruler. I know that that's been an issue for a few. They were missing rulers, but I received my ruler. And I did get it personalized. So I chose the colorful light kaleidoscope, and I will be switching this cover back on probably in the winter because I feel like this just looks like a Christmas star. Like it's just, I don't know, it just looks like it's sitting on top of a Christmas tree. It's so pretty. So I plan on using this in the wintertime, especially since the winter can be kind of, you know, cold and gray. So I like that this is kind of bright and cheery for that time of year. And when you open it up, it has the beautiful vellum. It has the nice kaleidoscope here. It says On the Go Life Planner. I like that it's a very clean layout. It does have a front quotes page, which is super pretty. This paper is absolutely delicious. I just can't even, like, it's so pretty in person. You guys, you just, it's so much prettier in person. Like, honestly, videos just don't do it justice. It has a nice clean layout. I do like that it has the colors. I plan on using my markers to kind of circle out the school year. Sorry, my puppy is talking. I have people doing work in the house, so we're kind of hiding out in my office at the moment. So I'm going to use my markers, markers that I purchased that kind of match the planner, I'm going to use these to designate schools. I'm going to do like a little color key code down here. I don't want to use stickers or purchase stickers. I just want to just write it right on the paper. I know that there are shops out there and they're really beautiful and those are awesome, but I'm trying to get away from the reliance that I have, or the addiction that I have, I should say, for stickers. So this I decided I am going to use as goals, even though this is an 18-month planner and there's only 12 here. So what I've decided to do is that you can kind of just barely make out this pattern on this side. So I have a lit sketch pad, which I plan on putting behind it so that I can just trace the outline of what is these boxes essentially, and then I plan on making 6 more. So I will have 1 box for each of the months that I send this planner. Mine starts in July. You do get this page, which makes this nice. So I don't need that note page for my monthly checklist. So this is where I will be putting my tending list. Hold on, before I go any further, let me make sure I'm still in frame. Yes, I am. Okay, awesome. So I will be using this as my tending list, and I use the Laura Casey Power Sheets. So I will be either tipping in or putting on somehow my tending list for the month. And this is where I will continue to use the way it is, the monthly goal sheet. I might swap these out as monthly goals here and birthdays here, just because I usually don't have this many birthdays in a month, but you never know, I might. And this can be some like brain mapping, or I don't know, most likely brain mapping, and just kind of like putting pen to paper, like sketching out what I want to visualize for the month. Okay, so getting into the month, I am going to use this as my overview of the month. I currently use a monthly. I know some people don't, but I do. I like to put in my appointments. I like to put in anything that is already scheduled, doctor's appointments, such, whatever. I did try out one of these little notepads here. It fits perfectly. I figure I can give you some extra space. You can have double the note space. It seems to stick really well, so I feel like it would stand up the test of time. I mean, maybe you want to reinforce it with a cute little sticker up top, maybe kind of like a header. I don't know, but I feel like it's kind of like a peekaboo flip, you know, notes, so it's like double the space. So that's actually really nice, and it seems like I have enough for all 18 months. I'll let you know for sure if I don't, but it appears I do. So I plan on using my sticky notes for that. And then again, so you have the vertical layout. I will be taking all of my monthly to-dos and sticking them in this sidebar. Everything I want to get accomplished for the month will be in this sidebar. I am not going to do weekly because I need my monthly in my face all the time. Or I don't care how many times I have to write it over. As a matter of fact, if I write it over more than once, then I get irritated and I will check it off. And then that way, by the end of the month, I shouldn't really have anything in this note section because I will have tackled all the things I wanted to do in the month. So I just keep going with my monthly. Here's where appointments will go. This is where I'm going to be planning out my zones. And just putting the zone and my 2 things that I want to do in that zone and the 2 things, zone and the 2 things. So that's how I'm going to be doing that. That is a cleaning schedule. Again, I'll do another video for that, explaining that. And then here is where I'm trying to implement a morning routine and an evening routine. And my morning routine, I'm going to put here. I might steal some space and just do evening routine and just put that here. I haven't 100% decided if that's what I'm going to do yet or not. I think I might try it out and see if I even need to. Or by July, I may have very well implemented it enough that I don't feel the need to designate it. But if that's the case, then I will probably use this for a daily memory or reflection. And then speaking of reflection, so this notes page, I know that some people are planning to use it as a monthly goal setting sheet, but I feel it's, for me personally, I feel it may be just slightly well, I don't want to use the word redundant, but a little when you have those extra pages that Erin Condren put in the planners this year particularly. I think that you have the ability to use those monthly sheets that are in the planner. And then this one I've decided I'm going to use as more of a reflection page. So I am going to be putting in a few prompts about how my previous month went. Anything I want to change or anything that I want to improve upon, so on and so forth. So I will probably section that off. Oh, okay, that was fun. This is why people pay for expensive equipment. Sorry, guys. Okay, I'm not going to do this over again, though, so we're just going to roll with it. Let me just make sure you're still in frame. Sure you're not. Hold on. I apologize. Sorry, technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm really kind of tired of doing this video over and over and over again. So I'm just going to go with the camera fall. Okay, so this is where I plan on doing the reflections for how my month went previously. And then I will get into my current month's tending list and my current month's goals. So that's how I plan on using that sheet. Now I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the end of the planner. Oh, for the love. Well, I'll just go on the video YouTube bloopers channel. You guys can probably laugh and just tell me how funny this is later. So I'm just going to, I don't know. Let me move that and throw that on the floor. I think this is just a little too heavy. Okay, so I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, we're good. Okay, so here's the back of the planner. Where you get into the notes section, and this is where I also plan on doing something a little different, or at least that I have seen other people say that they're going to use their planners a little differently. Now you do get where is it? Oh no, wait, that's at the end. Okay. So on this particular page, I will be using this as my reflection for December. But what I may do, sorry, you're hearing my guinea pigs. What I may do is kind of clip at the coil some of my Erin Condren on the go notebook pages from, I think they're 2014. I still have some that I haven't used. So I'm going to clip them there and then put them into this planner. I probably only need 2 or 3 sheets, to be truthful, because I am just going to be writing down my reflections for the year, how I feel I spent the past 18 months. And then any goals for 20, oh my gosh, what year would that be? 18 months from now, what is that, 2021? So this goes to, what is this, December of 2020? Yeah, so December or January 1st of 2021. So, wow, can you believe that? Okay, so I'll probably put in 2 or 3 sheets extra, and they'll be designated for that. So I have time to figure out how I'm going to put them in. But I've seen some videos on how to do that, and I think that that's fine. So that's what I plan on doing with these sheets. So I don't really plan on doing anything with them currently now. This is going to be 18 months from now. So this one, I plan on having my daughter make me one of those little bookshelves and put in all the books that I have been trying to read for like ever, but I haven't really made time to, and I've invested money in these books and I'm not using them, or reading them, I should say, and I really want to. So I'm making a kind of like a book bucket list of all the books that I own and would like to read in the next 18 months. So she's going to draw me a little bookshelf and put all the little cute little books, and then I plan on coloring them in as I read them. This page, I may make my, I'm going to see if I can do an 18-month zone tracking thing for my cleaning schedule. This paper, I don't know if that's possible just yet. I'm sure I could figure it out. It looks like there'd be ample space to make it 18 months. Once I've figured it out 100%, it may only be 12 months because I plan on using my dry erase board to figure out my zone cleaning and then go from there. And then once I feel like I'm in a rhythm, I will make it more permanent, and then I'll continue to just use it here. And then at the end of the month, I'll fill in all the boxes. So you do get 2 of these, or I guess 4 of those dot grids. So really haven't decided what I'm doing. I guess it depends on if there's any bleed through. I plan on using pencils and colored pencils to do it, so I don't think there will be. So I may very well do a when's the last time I list on this side for home management. And I do plan on coloring in the little kaleidoscope colors. I might get I hope that they actually come out with a kaleidoscope colored pencil palette. I would purchase that. Erin Condren, if you are listening, I would like a kaleidoscope colored pencil set so that I can use maybe the colored pencils, or even a watercolored pencil set would be even more awesome. I could do some mixed media. That would be really cool and a nice creative thing to do. So that would be on both sides. I would like to color that. So that's fancy. I understand that some people are just not into the coloring pages, and that's all well and wonderful. But for me, this is going to be a all-around life planner and not just a very... It is going to be primarily a functional planner for me, but it's not going to be just a planner where all I do is write down my appointments. This is also going to be kind of like my all-around wellness, kind of like get my life together kind of thing, because my daily grind, I use a on-the-go Folio Erin Condren daily planner for that. That is where all of my junk goes, all of my Costco trips, all of my, stuff that I don't necessarily need to reflect upon. They are just to-dos and tasks and things that I just need to do. And although I will probably note that in here, I don't feel that that is where I'm going to be making my daily to-do list. Where I will be doing is my overall structure and putting into place a routine. So I'm going to look forward to coloring these, and again, kaleidoscope colored pencils, that would be awesome. I would also like to use them here. And this, okay, so I may or may not just kind of hexagon, like draw out a couple more hexagons. So, because there's 12 of them here, and it would be nice if I had 18, because again, I can kind of use them as like a brain mapping, or like kind of like a start here, and like, or it could be because I am on a weight loss journey, like I can kind of give myself 18 months starting up here, like a starting point of what my weight is, and just kind of like at the end of the year, kind of, or at the end of 18 months, have that here. Now, I don't know if I'm going to continue to get 18-month planners once the new launch happens in 2020, or in 2020 will have a launch for 2021, so it will come out in May. I may just get that in November or December, and just have 12 months going forward. I don't know how that's going to work, but my goal is to stay in this planner for 18 full months, so that at the end of that 18 months, I have a book to reflect upon and not get sidetracked with. So I really love this. I like the way it looks. I love the quality of the paper. I love everything about it. So I am looking forward to just staying focused and loyal and dedicated to this planner going forward. I do like this contacts list. I know that it's not everybody's favorite, or some people just don't use it. It's on great cardstock. So if it's something that you don't necessarily need to keep a contacts list, you can easily make this like a gift list. Maybe like people who aren't normal, like just to kind of keep tabs on like who you might want to be remembering, or maybe teachers' favorites, or I don't know, maybe your kids' teachers, or whatever. I haven't decided if I'm going to put phone numbers and contacts in here, or if I'm just going to use the boxes as some type of a list and just repurpose them. So I haven't quite decided how I'm going to do this just yet, but it's totally it's easy fix if you want to use it for something other than contacts. I just haven't decided if I do or don't just yet. So, and then again, you just would relabel that as whatever you want to call it. You do have your forward planning for 12 months, or excuse me, 2021 is here. Oh my Lanta, 2021. So you have some forward planning here. You can kind of put in events should they happen, or utilize circling it. You can say, write yourself some notes, things that you're excited for in the coming year. and start forward planning for 2021. So technically, for honestly, this is a great deal for me. I personally, I know some people complain about the pricing, but truthfully, I mean, I have almost a 2.5 year calendar, like a 2.5 year planner. And I spent $70, and I can tell you I spend way more than that annually on the planners I was using, just because they come out with so many and I get distracted with the new planners. And I kind of like, and that's one of the main reasons I switched back to Erin Condren, is that they come out with one planner for the year, and that is the planner that is for the year, and that's it. And I really appreciate that, considering I struggle. I do like this. These are all functional, very functional. You can write in to-dos, or, like notes that it's a to-do, or headers or flags for appointments or whatnot. These are gold foil. They're decorative but functional, and these are fine to write on. There are some cute habit trackers. There is some really pretty foil. So I like the habit trackers. I like the appointment labels. I like the page flags. So these, again, are functional. There are some super cutesy cutes in here, so that you do have your happy birthdays, you do have some celebrates, and this is all fun, and little birthdays and things, but it's not overboard, it's not overkill, and it doesn't take up too much space, so I like that. I'll go ahead and leave those in. Actually, I probably will rip these out and keep them in my folder, because I don't want to have to be flipping back and forth to get them, so I'll probably keep them here in this keep it together folder. It's got this little gold foil. Honestly, I think they should come out with a cover that is just like this, with the gold, with the foil, with the foil accent. I would buy that cover. I'd probably leave it on the rest of the year too, because that is really pretty. So I do like that. And then of course you get your perpetual calendar. Again, these all just comes with the price of the planner. So you get all these extras, and this is something, I like this layout so much that I will actually use a perpetual calendar, one that I will forward into my next year's planner and just keep using this. That's awesome. And then of course you have some more white erase boards, and that will be the end of the planner. So I hope you enjoyed hearing some of my ideas and things that I plan on using my planner for. Just one more little idea that I did have that I came with, actually, the packaging is the little notepads. These little notepads, they come in, so if you order the neutral has the neutral kaleidoscope backing on the back of this cardboard, right? So I was thinking what I would do is laminate, like obviously I would line this up a little bit better, but I would just laminate this, and then you can kind of create your own little to-do dashboard that you can kind of move from week to week if you wanted. It's nice and slim, and it's cute on the back. So don't toss your packaging, and if you have a laminator machine, just run it through the laminator. Maybe use your ruler as a guide as how this is, and just kind of cut out lamination wise a little spot and put your holes in the same spots, and then voila, you have yourself a cute little dashboard. So I just thought that would be a good idea, so I'm planning on doing that too. And once I have all of my little things together, if you are interested in seeing how I set this up for my coming years, year and a half, please let me know. If not, then well, I guess I don't need to really start a channel. I don't even know if I want to do a channel. This was actually quite time consuming, so thank you, YouTubers, for all that you do, because this was a journey just trying to get this in today before my family came home. So have a great day, have a blessed day, and thanks for watching.